Hello YouTube, it's the Broken Aussie here with a duel against another YouTuber, firthyboy1996 I believe. And so we start off, so I win the scissors paper rock, and I choose to go first. Now I'm playing Light Sworn in this duel, so it's a pretty horrible opening with the double necro, but I've got the duality. Hopefully I can get me something to recharge. And yes, I do. I get myself the Gareth. Get that to hand. This is what I was playing at locals. This is pretty much the same deck list. Now I'm going to play recharge on the Gareth. Roll. Accidentally shuffle the deck. You know what's like doing that work. Draw a Dark Arm and the Beckoning, and I mill the Celestia and the Gauze. Now I set the Necro and pass turn. I don't want to play Beckoning Light because I don't know whether he's running lots of MSTs and other stuff like that. So I set the Necro because it can absorb double attack. If he attacks once and then attacks again, I can remove it. The Tengu, I send the Necro to grave. I'm not really worried about much at the moment. So yeah. Now we go back to my turn, and I set a Necro, and I set the Beckoning before any turn. Now, I'm wanting to go off soon. I'm trying to slow roll him so I can get out the Dark Arm, because that is one of my key objectives at the time. Dark Arm will do a lot for me at this time, and the double Necro, having it that there is just a bonus, because I can remove them to negate the attack. So now I've drawn into my Dark Hole and my Call of the Haunted. Okay, so I'm contemplating my options. So after contemplating my options, I decided to drop Dark Arm. He plays Book. I call Priority to banish Gauze to hit his face down. And this is very card economical of me at the moment. I hit his Raikou, so that's help. And so I'm essentially upped myself on him. I'm one up in terms of card presence, so that's a plus. He used 2 cards for my 1. Dark Arm just is crazy that way. It just gives you pluses. I love pluses off Dark Arm. So I'm contemplating whether to activate the Reborn, and I ended up activating the Reborn. I need to have something because I really don't want him to run over my Dark Arm. Even though I've got the Necro to defend, he might just spam. It's one of those decks. So I choose to bring back the Gareth. Now I chose to bring back the Gareth because I can make Brio with the Plague and the Gareth. So I'll make Brio because if he has Gauze, then I can pitch Call to bounce Gauze. That's further down the track that I'm planning for. So I'll put that on top of my deck. So special summon Blade Spreader. Now from here, I sink Brio and the plate spreader or Stardust because I don't really need to be afraid of boards at the moment. I've got a Dark Arm that can take care of that. So I'm thinking for Stardust just so Dark Hole and stuff doesn't get in my road. Lots of people use this Lightning Vortex for Lightsworn, and that's why making a safety Stardust in this deck can be really good. I've got my little engine there. So yeah, I attack over the Tengu, and he of course gets another Tengu. Don't like that, how Tengu works. It's really, really, really broken. But I can't see it going to 2 anytime soon. It wouldn't go to 1 because that's basically like banning it. So I banish the play, which I forgot to do, and I end turn. He draws. Now he summons his Junk Synchron, planning to revive his Raikou, and then he drops the Doppel Warrior. So yeah, he synchros those up for a 9-star synchro. So he's looking through his extra deck and he chooses the Allied Justice Field Marshal. He should have gone for Trish. That would have got rid of his Stardust. I think he forgot about my Necro. I really do. Because I would have gone for Trish otherwise. I would have got rid of a Necro. And I would have got rid of Stardust. And he could have took JD out of my hand. And that would have been a killer blow. And he could have attacked over the Dark Arm. And that would have been a killer blow that I wouldn't have been able to recover from. I probably could have reborn the Brionac and pitched a card to bounce the Trish, and that would be a recovery, but it would leave me severely down on card presence. Now from here, things start to accelerate a bit. I start to get into the mode where Lightsworn thrive in its mid-game. You got your setup, so I flip the Dark Arm. I love playing Dark Arm in this deck. I don't know why other people don't play it. I find it live most of the time. It's just too good of a card not to run. So I banish the Necro with the effect of Dark Arm to destroy the Field Marshal. So that's taken care of. I set the Call of the Hornet and I attack the Doppel Warrior. Now I attack directly with the Dark Arm. And end turn. Now he draws the turn, sets a monster, and passes it back to me. Now I draw my Jane, and this is something I've been hoping for. Jane's a really good card. I like it now in Lightsworn. It's fast becoming one of my favorites. I just beat over Thunder Kings and Tengus, so that means I've got the Gareth and the Jane, and I could possibly run Rhoda, but I find it's a bit inconsistent because you don't want to be searching for Necro Gardeners. Oh, I ran into a Shield Wing. That's not very good, so I'll attack that, and I will attack again, I suppose. So I can destroy the Shield Wing. Now, this is a bit of a setback, if you ask me. Mill 2 in the end phase. Ooh, I milled the VLS. So next turn, I think I can go off because I've got the beckoning. Even though JD probably won't be live, I can still go off with VLS. VLS is just as good as JD, if not better in some situations. VLS Honest is my favorite combo in the game right now, behind VLS Armory Arm. I just love it so much. OTK with it. It gives Lights One a whole new OTK on top of all the other OTKs already got. That's why I like Lights One this format. It's very, very, very consistent, I find. It depends on the build. I play the Beckoning, so I'm sending these two to the grave, and he says, damn, 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 damn. He must be a bit pissed off I had the JD and the BLS back hand. I don't mind -1ing myself, because I know the BLS will make up for that, most definitely. So I banish the Light and the Dark, being the Trago and the Veiler. I like Veiler and Lights One at the moment as well. Find it's really consistent. Special summoning the Blackluster Soldier, activating Call of the Haunted, targeting the Brionac. I could have targeted the Celestia, but the Brionac gives me an out to Gauze if he has it. So a battle phase, I go in with Startard first. Glow Bulb, attack directly with the Dark Arm Dragon. He takes the damage, and attack with Jane. Wait, no, he drops Gauze. So that's he drops Gauze. So I don't want to attack with Jane anymore because the field presence has changed. So I'm just contemplating what I'm gonna do. I want to OTK him, so I'll probably just attack with the VLS, and then I'll probably just attack again with the VLS, and then I will attack directly with the Brionac to seize the game. So game 2 will be coming up shortly. Bye.